In 1988, a newly married couple left the United States for their honeymoon in the Caribbean. They couldn't wait to begin their life together and explore the island paradise that awaited them. But what began as a dream vacation quickly turned into a nightmare when they vanished without a trace. And the reason why is pure evil. The young lovers had booked a room at one of the island's most luxurious and exclusive hotels, famous for its white sand beaches and crystal clear waters. Upon checking in, they were given a key card to their room. No, 307. They thanked the clerk and headed off to find their room. But upon finding it, their dreams turned into a nightmare. They wandered down the brightly lit hallways until they reached room 309. Confused, the bride noticed that there seemed to be a strange numbering pattern throughout the hotel. Every other room was missing. For example, there was no room 304 or 306. There was only 307 and 309. Knocking on the mysterious door, a man opened it and revealed himself to be the night manager. Startled, he apologized profusely, explaining that there had been a mix-up. Room 307 didn't exist. He escorted them back to the front desk, where it became clear that the clerk on duty had made a terrible mistake. After apologizing again, the night manager led them to their actual room, 309. As they settled into their room, the newlyweds pulled out their reservation papers, confirming their booking for room 307. Puzzled by the error, they decided not to make a fuss and instead focus on enjoying their honeymoon. But their troubles were far from over. Over the next few days, they enjoyed the beautiful beaches and crystal clear waters of the island paradise. But something just didn't feel right. Whenever they returned to their room, it felt colder than the rest of the hotel. And sometimes they would hear strange noises coming from the walls. They tried to ignore these unsettling occurrences, but it became increasingly difficult. They could hear whispering voices and footsteps pacing back and forth. Despite the eerie sounds, they decided to stay in the room because they had paid for it and planned to enjoy the rest of their honeymoon. But then their belongings started disappearing. On the second day of their stay, they went out for a romantic dinner. And when they returned, they found their luggage, passports, and money gone. Panic set in, and they immediately reported it to the front desk. Unable to believe that someone would steal from fellow honeymooners, they refused to leave the room until the matter was resolved. That's when the general manager arrived, and after listening to their story, offered to pay for their missing items and have security check the room. Relieved, they agreed. But the security team came back empty-handed, unable to locate the missing items. Frustrated, the couple contacted the local police and filed a report. However, the officers seemed uninterested and didn't take any action. Despite their efforts, the couple was forced to cut their honeymoon short and return home empty-handed and traumatized by the experience. As time passed, the mystery of the missing room deepened. Some guests claimed they witnessed the couple entering room 307, but no one ever saw them leave. Theories abounded, with some believing that the hotel staff had deliberately targeted the honeymooners. Others suspected that the room was a secret entrance to an underground organization involved in human trafficking. What makes this case particularly perplexing is that despite extensive investigations, no trace of the missing couple has ever been found. Neither their bodies nor any personal belongings have surfaced, leaving behind a web of unanswered questions. Some believe that the couple fell victim to foul play, suggesting that the hotel staff may have had a sinister motive behind their disappearance. The lack of evidence and the refusal of authorities to investigate further fueled speculation that the hotel was somehow involved. This theory gained traction due to the strange behavior of the hotel staff, who appeared unfazed by the disappearance. Some guests even reported hearing whispers and footsteps coming from the direction of the missing room, adding an eerie twist to the tale. However, others argued that the couple's disappearance was nothing more than an elaborate hoax. They suggested that the missing persons staged their own disappearance to escape their marriage or collect insurance money. The lack of a body or any concrete evidence supported this theory. It seemed unlikely that two people could vanish without leaving a trace. Some questioned whether the couple had actually checked into the hotel at all, wondering if they had gone missing elsewhere, and their loved ones fabricated the story to protect their reputation. The truth is that we don't know what happened to the missing couple. The case remains open, and anyone can draw their own conclusions. Perhaps the couple was the victim of a crime. Perhaps they ran away together, or perhaps something more sinister took place within the walls of the hotel. We may never know the full story, but one thing is certain. The mystery surrounding the missing couple continues to captivate and intrigue those who hear it. As years went on, the story of the missing couple became a local legend. Tourists visiting the island would gather around and share spooky stories of the phantom room. The disappearance had a profound impact on the community and raised questions about the true nature of the hotel. Had it become a sinister hub of illegal activity? Or were the rumors nothing more than the product of a troubled imagination? The ambiguity of the case left a lasting impression on those who sought answers. Despite the passage of time, the mystery of the missing couple refuses to fade away. Guests staying at the hotel report hearing strange knocks and feeling a sudden drop in temperature near the location of the missing room. Some even claim to have seen a shadowy figure standing in the hallway, as if waiting for someone who would never arrive. These chilling accounts add a layer of paranormal mystery to the already perplexing case, leaving visitors both intrigued and terrified. The legends surrounding the missing couple have only grown stronger, leading many to believe that the hotel harbors dark secrets within its walls. Whispers circulate that the building was constructed atop ancient ruins, forever altering its fate. Some believe that the spirits of those buried beneath the hotel grounds are restless and seek revenge on unsuspecting guests. This theory is fueled by tales of strange lights and disembodied voices echoing through the halls. Skeptics argue that these supernatural claims are nothing more than a clever marketing ploy to attract attention and boost business. They suggest that the stories have been embellished over time and lack any concrete evidence. According to skeptics, the missing couple likely disappeared under mysterious circumstances, but the involvement of ghosts is purely fictional. They argue that the rumors have been perpetuated by individuals seeking to capitalize on the mystery and gain notoriety. However, the truth remains elusive, and the missing couple's ultimate fate remains unknown. The police investigations failed to turn up any significant leads, and the case grew cold over time. Without any physical evidence or witnesses, it's impossible to say what really happened. A lack of answers has allowed speculation and theories to run wild, creating a tangled web of confusion. Decades have passed since the disappearance, yet the mystery lingers on. The strange happenings in room 309 continue to baffle and terrify guests, keeping the legend alive. Many wonder if the couple is trapped within the room, their souls forever bound to the hotel. Others believe that the room serves as a portal to another dimension or a gateway to the afterlife. To this day, the missing couple's disappearance remains one of the most chilling unsolved honeymoon mysteries ever recorded. Their vanishing act continues to captivate the public imagination, leaving us with more questions than answers. Did they meet a tragic end within the confines of a phantom room? Are their souls forever trapped there? Or did they manage to escape, leaving behind a haunting trail of whispers and shadows? The truth remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us to ponder the fate of the missing couple. As the sun sets over the horizon, casting long shadows across the island, the legend of the missing couple from room 307 lives on. The once idyllic honeymoon destination has been tainted by tragedy and the haunting specter of the unknown. Visitors who dare to stay in the now infamous room 309 carry with them the weight of history and the chilling tales that surround it. Will we ever uncover the truth behind their disappearance? Or will the mystery of room 307 continue to elude our grasp forever? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.